In today's video, I'm going to show you how I came about with all these UI designs, and it might interest you to try it too. If you want to implement this into your GitHub profile, you can do it as easy as possible. So let's start by going to this website over here. So the name of the website is called GPRN, GitHub Profile Rate Me Mika. That's the name of the site. So it's a very interesting one. So all you need to do is you create a, you enter your GitHub username, and mine is just Alison. This is my GitHub name. Then you press on next. Then you can write about me, whatever your about me is. Maybe you say, I love to play video games. Okay. So click on next. Then you're being asked to flex your GitHub stats. You can either choose whatever theme you want. You could be shadow blue. So this is what shadow blue looks like, or shadow red. This is what shadow red looks like. Then you can choose to take off the borders. If you don't want any borderline at your elements, you can take it off like that. Then you can also choose to, I think there's a part that said lifetime commits. That's how many commits you have done so far. Then private commits and also, so all these, I think they have some sort of, they're using GitHub API to retrieve data from your repository and giving this wonderful UI. So if you're good to go with the borderline, then you click on next. When you click on links, you have a part for the social links. What are your social links? What social links you would like to share? So if you don't have any, you click on next. Then the fun part is when you begin to add languages to your README. So I know of C#, but I don't know how to use C# yet, C++. Well, basically you have to add what you know, so that in case you have any interviewers asking you questions, you are not going to be stranded. So TypeScript, JavaScript, TypeScript is what I do for now. Then PowerShell, Kotlin, HTML5, CSS. So what am I missing? Hope I'm not missing any other thing. Solidity, not yet. So once that is done, you come to the hosting / SaaS. What hosting platforms do you use? I use Google Cloud. I know of Render. I know of Netlify. I know of Vessel. And I know of Heroku. Then the next part is the frameworks, platforms, and libraries. So there's a whole list of frameworks, but you have to choose what you know. I know of Net.js, Node.js, NodeMon. I also know of Express.js, Fast API, Vite, Vue. I believe I started learning Vue, but I kind of stopped because someone advised me to go to React instead. So React Native, React Query, React Router, React Hook Form, Redux. So what am I missing? JSON Web Tokens, Laravel, Livewire. I know of all of this. Then the servers, you also have to talk about the servers you know or you have ever used before. So I've used Links and Apache. I've not used that server. I use MongoDB. So but I don't know what all these other servers are. Okay, then no, I think MongoDB is a database. Sorry, I've not used any. These servers is what I use. And databases that I've used, the MongoDB, MySQL, Postgres. I'm still learning Postgres. Then SQLite, Prisma. I know of Prisma, but I've never used that before. Then the design. Are you into design? Yes, I'm into design. Canva. I can design at least my YouTube thumbnail. At least I'm not that bad. Figma, no Figma, Framer Motion. Then Adobe. Yes, I use Adobe once in a blue moon. Then what do we have here? ML. I think this is machine learning something. Okay, I don't know what is this. Then we have the, I don't know. Okay, Git, is it what is this called? This is basically, I know Git, is it control something, control version. I know, but I know what they're talking about, like GitHub, Git is something of the control version, something, Gitboard. Then others, you can choose to add others. Postman, I know of Postman. I know of, what else? I already know Postman. Yeah. EA. Is it EA Sports for those that play FIFA? Okay, let's head on to the next. So you can choose to add your donation links, where if you want people to support your work, you can either share your Coffee username or the PayPal or Patreon, whatever. So I don't have all of that for now, but maybe in the future I'm going to have that. Then once all this is done, they have the last section that you say that is additional stuff to add. This is basically your results, the results that are in your GitHub repository so far. So that involves your repositories. How many repository points are 57? The comments 303 points. Then I don't know how they calculated this, but it's a very wonderful result to present. It's a very nice presentation to set in your GitHub profile. Then as we've seen it before, you can choose to have borders to the results or have backgrounds. Then at the same time, you can choose from a variety of options when it comes to the theme you want to use. So I think we are going to go with an empty theme. Then after this is done, you click on next, and then they provide you with a README. Now you can either copy this code or download the markup down or create a new one afresh. But if you have to copy the code, it's well easy. Once you copy that, you head on to your GitHub profile, then you click on edit. Okay. So once you click on edit, you can choose to paste all of this in here. Then once you're done, you commit your changes. Commit changes. Okay. Copilot just suggested a commit message for me. Then you commit the changes. Now, when we head on back to our profile, you see the README here. This is how it's being represented. Your README will look, your GitHub profile will look, I don't know, somehow professional. Well, let's say somehow professional, but at least it's a very good way to decorate your portfolio. GitHub is some sort of portfolio, but it's a very good way to develop your portfolio. So thanks for watching. We'll make more videos, but don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more dev tips, and see you in the next. Ciao.